Oh man, so Fantom is down 2% today, and now is our bearish pattern to the downside starting to play out? I was getting a lot of spitting in my face, as a Crypto would say, right? People were saying, why was I saying bearish things about Fantom? I'm clearly bullish, I'm holding for the long term, but as always, guys, I'm gonna bring you up to date on what I'm seeing in the charts, and I made very clear, I'm seeing this head and shoulders pattern. I didn't want to see it because I want to see Fantom go up, but I could see this head and shoulders playing out. And at the time, we were in this wedge pattern heading upwards, and I said there's a risk. The risk is, I said, yes, we could head into the thing and head to the upside if we can break through $2.37. But at the same time, I said that we could be seeing downside risk if, let me get the chart back up, if we break to the downside of this wedge, okay? And we did indeed break to the downside. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, in the comments, why are you saying it can go up and why are you saying it can go down? Well, that's kind of how it works. I don't have a crystal ball here, guys. And if that's what you're looking for, you're kind of in the wrong YouTube channel, right? You're at the wrong place. Now, if those of you who want to pay attention and want to understand technical analysis and fundamentals, stay tuned, guys, because we got you here. And you can see here with this wedge, you can see that ascending wedge, you have a higher probability to break down to the downside. I make that very clear to you guys, and the opposite is true of a descending wedge, right? So the odds were against us here for maintaining this pattern, and you can see here we broke to the downside. Your technical target will take you all the way to the bottom of the wedge here at $1.94, okay? But you can see here we've managed to pick up a little bit of support here. You can see the bodies of the candles here are fighting at around $2.05-ish on Fantom, and we're about $2.08 at the time of recording this video. So the worrying thing I'm now seeing is if we get pushed down, if we cannot hold this level, if we get pushed down further to the neckline at $1.94, which is the technical target from this wedge, the bad news then is you form the head and shoulders pattern, okay? You form this head and shoulders pattern, and that would give you a massive downside target from the head and shoulders pattern. And just to show you guys what that target is, again, not to scare anyone, not because this is what I'm saying Fantom will reach, but just because I have to show you what I'm seeing in the charts and what the technical analysis teaches us, okay? So bear with me. Let's take our technical target very roughly. I'm on my iPad here, so it's always very difficult to do it accurately. And if you put it at the point of breakout, you're looking roughly heading down to the technical target of $1.04, which interestingly starts to tie in with your 96-cent support line, which is the next one horizontally, okay? So this is the kind of region if we break down from this massive wedge pattern. But the hope is still there, and the hope is that we can continue to reverse from this point, okay? You can see we've got 3 or 4 4-hourly candles here showing some support coming in at this level. If we can maintain that and build from here and create a higher high above the high of the right shoulder, very important. The right shoulder is sitting at $2.26. If we can create a higher high above that, we can then see green space to the upside. So very important that we do that. Let me remind you guys, as always, we need to look at Bitcoin as well, okay? Now, guys, if you appreciate this type of content and you like this blend between technical and fundamental analysis, then as always, smash up the likes, guys, subscribe, join the channel. If you want to support my efforts, you can join the channel, you can become a member, and that's your way of supporting me, bringing you these videos on a daily basis. You also get access to our community thread, which is where you can ask me questions on your favorite cryptos, any coins, any cryptos, your portfolio. You can ask me those one-on-one, okay, guys? So consider doing that. Now, what are we seeing on Bitcoin? Well, the challenge with Bitcoin has been the same for the last few days. I've mentioned this a few times. We were in this downward channel, okay, as categorized by this downward channel. And you can see we had a fake out here and another fake out here, but you can see the highs are being lower. So technically, we're still in a downtrend, even on our breakdowns, which is suggesting further lower price targets for Bitcoin. And you remember my price targets for Bitcoin. If we zoom out, I've not got it on this chart here, but if you draw the trend line, let's see if I think I've deleted it off there. No worries, but you can see that the trend line, if you draw it, will bring you in the 53,000 level as a correction if you join the bottoms here of the cup and handle pattern from the handle all the way up to these points here, okay? So that's what we're looking out for here on Bitcoin. There could be some further downside risk here, which we need to keep an eye on. The only way we get out of the woods, like I said, guys, is if we get a pump above 59,500 and we maintain above this green line here. Really important. So there you go, guys. That's your update on Fantom and Bitcoin as a whole. As always, if you appreciate this, smash up the like, guys, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.